tutorial here on putting a black and white layer mask on a image to adjust it so there's just a small piece of color showing. Here I have a full color face. What I'm going to do is turn the rest of the face black and white, but I'm going to put a little makeup smear over here that's going to make her eye color. So this is sort of just a simple way to do it. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my browser here and I'm going to find an image that I like. I just searched paint swipe here and I'm going to use this one right here. Again, thinking about my pixel dimension here, this is 1300 by 1083, and my original image is, yeah, it's about that size. So it's better to scale down, remember, than to scale up. I'm going to click on it, view image. So I'm going to see the actual image. I'm going to right click. I'm going to say copy image. Now this has some marks and stuff on it here. It doesn't really bother me because I'm just going to use the contour of the line. So let's see what happens. I'm going to come here. I'm going to say edit, and I'm going to say paste. So there it is right there. Now part of the problem with this is that it doesn't really fit the whole picture. So I'm going to size it here to the size that I need. I'm going to make it, I don't know, like so. It's going to be on top of her eye like that. And then I have all this extra space outside. Remember to hit my check mark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a paint bucket and I'm going to fill the rest of the background that color. Let's zap that too. So there we go. So everything around the outside is just white there. I just did the background of the picture too because it wasn't quite white. Here's some spots in here too. If your picture is white from the get-go, you don't have to worry about it. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select the background. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to use my magic wand tool. I'm going to click on the background. Making sure that I'm here. I'm clicking the background, so I collected the whole background. I'm going to use my plus here, and I'm going to click inside here to add that little bit, and I'm going to click inside here and in here. Oops. Maybe it's already selected. There we go, in there. So you don't have to be so precise, but it just depends on how you want the final outcome to look. All right, so this is perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I want this part to remain solid, and I want the back to remain black and white. So for more dramatic effect, I'm going to hide this temporarily, and here's my selection, right? And I can move it later, so I'm not going to worry too much right now, but I'm just going to leave it right there. All right, then I'm going to go down here. I'm going to say black and white, and there we go. All right, that was easy enough. So all I did was it just created that layer mask based on the selection that I had, and I can use this, make sure I'm on the layer mask, and I can move this around a little bit. But now you see this outside edge out here. All I do is with my paintbrush, flip-flop, I just paint that white on the layer mask. You can see here I'm just adding that layer mask, and then down here I'll paint white in here, and I just sort of paint that part out like that. All right, and that's all you got to do. Now you could do some interesting effects with this. Obviously you can do other layer adjustments and things. One thing you can do is go to layer and then layer style, and then I said drop shadow. And what this will do, there you go, check that out, right? So now it looks like a tear in the face, which looks really cool. This is the distance of that drop shadow. You don't want it to be too far because you want it to just be like a little tear. Here's the angle of that tear. You can change it a little bit, however it fits to you. The opacity of that drop shadow, just like so. So you can try some different effects, but that's almost like a color tear in the skin. That's all you gotta do. Then you flatten it and you save it as usual. Good luck.